sports.
Bro, it was only a good game because I was lagging so bad. If I was able to click on all the came back down and pit that shit, I couldn't even click on. And then on my last drive, that shit I couldn't even do shit. You said what? No, it's straight. That's why I kept getting sacks and shit, man. I'm like, bro, I can't even throw the fucking ball, bro. I got black on. That's all. Hopefully ain't lagging this game. I just reset my Wi-Fi. I couldn't even enjoy the last game. I said I couldn't even enjoy the last game. I mean, it was a good game, but I couldn't enjoy it because I was lagging so much. That shit was like
Welcome
every
everybody, and we are fired
five to
up
10
for
seconds.
another
My back
sensational
screen to
college
come up
football
on my damn
matchup with
screen.
nobody at home today. Who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown? The calendar has been circled for both teams in this one. Two of college football's elite, ready to go head-to-head in a top-5 showdown.
You getting 26 early, or you gonna wait till it drop for everybody?
Taking on the #1 team in the
You getting
land.
26 early, or you waiting for it to drop for everybody?
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Canes will kick it away first.
Oh, God, man. I ain't seen no buzz, really.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 26, brought it out.
And then you was running cover 2 the whole time. Cover 2 is so easy to beat, bro. It just I was lagging so bad, bro. I couldn't throw that at the right time. Yeah, I had to do it like that because I was lagging so bad. Usually 5 wide is easy, and then you the only thing you're doing is middle third and your damn linebacker, so your middle ain't open. Like that shit crazy. I could have beat that shit, man, but I was lagging so fucking bad. I know how to beat them zones now. I played quarterback in high school. Yeah, I played QB. But well, I'm about to get started right here. I'm about to show you. This shit don't lag. I ain't seen that ball shit. Well, I just seen it right there. Shouldn't have said shit.
Line gets set, first down.
It's straight. Straight right here. See what you're talking about.
Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. It's complete to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a wide-open receiver. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Got his man quickly. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks! Fast start for the offense. Points on the board already.
And the coaches talked to us this week of how important it was to getting out to a fast start. And that was the key to winning the game. The offense definitely took that message to heart.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Oh, he's going to go for the return. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at
And then I had so many picks I could have caught last game, but they was holding the fuck out my shit.
Here comes the offense on first down.
Oh, shit, under my adjustments. Hey, let's see what's time.
Looking downfield, it's Ward. Got his man on the outside. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. It's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Wide receiver shows motion. He's looking to throw it. Moves around to clear up the vision. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a catch.
Come on,
They'll
bro.
get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Don't even worry about that. It's just like
With a fresh set of
it's
downs.
low key lagging, but it's not. It's like lagging when you throw it in the house. Like I got black balls right now. It's off. You'll see, because then when I be moving, I'll be running straight for a minute.
They want to just keep throwing it. Forced out of the pocket.
Like, what the fuck?
At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Corners are going to bail. To the air, it's Ward. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Throws for the tight end. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
Finds his man. It's James.
Like, that
Really
nigga trying
nice
to make
job
us
there by
throw.
both guys to throw and to catch, to work that defense and get the first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of that.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll put the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on second down.
Like,
And
come
they couldn't
on,
hold
bro.
off the heat,
You gotta
and he
lag
goes
on the
down.
ball. God damn. This is you gotta do my damn simple shit. This shit, dude. I can't develop nothing with this shit.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Keeps looking downfield. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few and they'll force him out of bounds.
it's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? It's third down. Everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back, trying to get upfield. You just can't make the play. Quarterback's able to escape. He doesn't get the first down, but he did get nice yardage, so I'm curious to see what they do here on fourth.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
DBs will try to keep everything in front. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Ward. More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. What a snag by the defense. Got some room to run. He's at the 30. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace.
Hit the afterburners, kid. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Comes out throwing on first down. Looking deep. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, now on second down. Wide out in motion. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Throws to the tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. The DBs will back off a bit. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He'll just keep slinging it. Coming after it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pocket starts to collapse. Uncorks one to the middle. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Dropping back, it's Ward. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
When I get inside the 3 on 1st and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be a physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard line.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Miami! And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. With the catch, it's Johnson. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll ride the hot hand. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Ducks want to pick up the tempo. They'll give it on the counter. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly complete. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. An 84-yard drive there, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down.
And the Miami offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Trying to take it back. At the 30. Inside the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Oregon. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. The Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for blockers. And the returner will be brought down.
And the Miami offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get
Running toward the tape. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Hurricanes headed quickly to the line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Motion from the offense. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He's on the loose. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by volition.
They're just about to boot it away full of energy after housing that last kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game.
And it's his 4th interception of the night. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was. And because of the late throw, they're able to come up with the interception.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. At the 35, he's got room. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generated a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
They're bringing heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Ducks are in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. They're trying to get to him. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
It is 3rd and long. Let's see what kind of arm he's got. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unleashes one deep. To the end zone, and is picked off. Looking for more room. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
That shit was so open, bro. They led me bad as fuck on that drive right there. That shit was open as soon as I snapped the ball. As soon as I snapped the ball, bro, I tried to throw that bitch. That shit would not let me throw that bitch.
You see the blocks after the interception, returning almost back to the house.
I can't even pick a play.
And here comes that Miami offense back
Shit,
on
that's
the
crazy.
field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now,
I can't even click on it, dude, bro, to go for the...
35.
This shit crazy as shit.
Touchdown, Canes. And once he found daylight, it was Katie.
Y'all played me good for the first 3 quarters. Just for me.
Quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry.
Oh, what's the 3rd quarter?
These 2 right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Lining up to come to kick after that
Gets 30,
touchdown drive.
21.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
We'll take over. 1st and 10.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They'll give it to him again.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I
It's
just
crazy. They should delay my spin, bro. I spent early on that dude you dove with. I'd have been gone, bro.
That stick, get to the 1st down mark.
Running back searching for a hole. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Well, This defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run down in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Oregon 35, Miami 21.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. The give and tick, 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 tick. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting on this block, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Back open in the middle. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. You're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Oh, look out. There he goes. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
Number 92, set to kick it off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down.
And the Miami offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Throws to the wideout. Nearly another.
I'll put a nigga in the box that tight end.
It'll be second down.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Dropping back, it's Ward. Throws for the tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
No reason to highball that thing. He wide open.
Just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Oh man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the fourth quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
These corners going to give them some space. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
Yeah, that GG's right there, bro.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
No, that foot was in. No. Oh. No. That foot was in.
The end zone.
That foot was in. That foot was in. What?
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging
Bro,
the
that
call,
foot
and it
was in.
does
That
not
little
go
foot was
his
fucking
way,
down,
and he
bro.
loses the timeout.
Ain't no fucking way they doing it like that. That's crazy.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Finds his big tight
I
end.
shouldn't try to trill. I should just kill
Completion
him.
will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. He wants it all. Can't
will
make the
drop that
grab
shit.
as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, showed a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
Perfect.
So on fourth and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. Snags it. Touchdown, Ducks! And the route is on.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And he added the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Straight ahead from inside his 25. Buys just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse now...
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Oh, they knock it free. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field.
Don't throw it to that tight end. He boss now. That shit delayed me so bad I couldn't even click on time. I wasn't even trying to catch no fucking pill. I was just gonna bat it down, man. So,
a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
Oh, ain't one by him. He out of bounds.
Pressure coming.
Quarterback.
That quarterback was doing his best Houdini, escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to it. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. Jumped on top of the pile. The Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on third. Scrambling away. Unleashes to the end zone.
Why would you? That shit is crazy as fuck.
Touchdown. They're going to play this one through the end,
I'm
but
proud.
this is pretty much window dressing.
I'm pressing boss to play the receiver. This nigga diving.
They'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Wants to throw. It's Ford. He misses his man. The accuracy just
Would you eyeball that shit?
to be on that play. Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to
Come
corral
on.
it. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with
Oh, I can get a
positive
few
yardage
kills.
there.
Chad, feeling that land down, Johnny.
The
You
offense
gotta
lining
get
up
like
for a
ass
first
and
down
so supposed to
play.
feel.
Quarterback will audible.
Cover 3.
He's going to pass.
He beating cover 3 easily.
He slings it deep to the left. Got his man. And Chuck plays on the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Hop
They'll
already.
throw it on first down. Touchdown, Oregon! And the pummeling has
You said what?
started.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add.
He said running back.
Here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little
Shit,
bit
just send it.
to this game, but the offense did their job.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Miami! He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when
That's
you
a good highlight for his transfer portal.
and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Looking to throw, it's Ward.
I knew he was
He's
one.
got it in
So
the
I
end
clicked on
zone
you
for the
now. Snap that kid.
conversion, and that's just a little window dressing as this game is over.
All right.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball.